So last week they added the nightmare difficulty and everything for the battle events, and I'm actually kind of impressed with how it's gone over. So last week they actually had, like, I think there was 6 of these battle events going on at one time, which was, to be honest, a little too many at one time, because a lot of the ones that are like daily counted, it's kind of annoying to have to like go back through and remember to do those each day, and you know, this and that, and like doing the little tedious challenges and stuff like that can be a little annoying sometimes. But I'm actually really really happy with like the whole new difficulty thing, because initially it was just the, you know, you get to do the regular difficulty ones, and they were pretty easy. Like, even if I go to the hardest one, it's 64k CC, which is, you know, pretty much, you know, nothing. Like, I mean, I understand that like they're kind of built for newer players and everything like that, but once you get to nightmare difficulty, the difficulty obviously goes up a lot more. The rewards get better, and it's just a little bit more more hard. It's a little bit harder, so that way it gives you a little bit more of a challenge, and you know, it makes it to where it's actually worth like trying to run and, like, I don't know, just mess around on. So I wanted to mess around with it a little bit, do one of these or two while I'm doing the video, but I'm really happy with it. I'm really hoping that they end up adding some more PVE content and stuff like that. Obviously, JP gets a lot of their stuff before Global does, and I'm not positive on what kind of, like, I know that we're getting Tower of Challenge eventually. I think that one will be a really nice thing. My only worry is that sometimes, like, if they add too many PVE things that you have to do in like a short amount of time, it can be very tedious, and like you don't want to like have to run those things like all the time, or just like, even sometimes like I catch myself like not wanting to do the training cave or training grotto or training dungeon or whatever you call it, just because like it cools down every 5 days, or it might be, I think it's 5 days, and just like, I don't know, it's cool, and I like the rewards that you get from it, but it's really long and it's really tedious, because you can't use the characters again once you use them, and like you have to do the different difficulties and stuff like that, and it's a very time consuming game mode. So as long as they like keep adding stuff that's a little bit, you know, not, it doesn't have to be easy by any means, I'm not saying that, which I think the pacing of the Tower of Challenge when it comes out will be very nice, because if I'm not mistaken, they reset that like every 28 days, so you pretty much only have to do it like once a month, and you can work on it over the course of the month, which is really nice. So I think that one will be a really nice game mode to, you know, mess around on and try out. But I'm actually pretty happy with this one so far. Like, it's actually going over pretty well. Obviously this week we don't have that many different battle events to really mess with, but I don't know, I'm just kind of impressed that it's actually somewhat difficult. Like, even with my regular teams, I still sometimes end up having like a party member die or something like that, if, you know, they keep targeting everybody, which, I mean, obviously, like, it's really nice just because it's gonna help with like the higher level players who've been playing for a long time. They're just gonna get a little bit more enjoyment out of playing something like this, obviously, because, you know, they've been going through and doing these battle events the entire time the game has been out, and I just obviously it's kind of boring running through those ones with the time limits and stuff like that, and at least this way you get a little bit better rewards, and it's just a little bit more rewarding for you as a player. Obviously some people are just, you know, like, they're not going to agree with me, and they would, you know, rather just skip some of this stuff in general, or just rather it be super easy so they can just blow through it and get it over with, and I completely understand that too. That is a valid criticism, but I don't know, I'm actually, you know, enjoying it. Kinda, it is fun. Obviously the whole like 6 at one time thing last week was a little bit dumb in my opinion. Like, that was just too many, because like I said, some people would rather just like go ahead and get it over with and just be done with it, so that way they don't have to worry about it. And, you know, with a lot of this stuff, it is kind of tedious, but I'm a big PvE fan. Like, I like playing PvE game modes and stuff like that, so, you know, personally I enjoy it a lot. So I'm actually kind of excited. It makes me really want Tower of Challenge to come out, because I am looking forward to the whole climbing the ladder sort of mechanic. I know a lot of gacha games already have that and everything, so I'm, you know, interested in taking all these characters that I've spent tons of time building up and everything, and using them in this game specifically. So I don't know, let me know you guys' thoughts. I don't want this to be like a crazy long video or anything. I know I put out a rant video last week or the week before about the whole weapon, or outfit cosmetics sort of thing, because I really just didn't care for it a whole lot. But this is, you know, this is a nice move. I like the whole hell difficulty thing, which, I mean, it's not like it's nothing new. People on JP have already had it for a while, so, you know, whatever. But I'm just a big fan of PvE content. They obviously are adding new PvP stuff in the future as well. There's like a 4v4 game mode that just came out or something like that on JP, and I don't know. There's already like some sort of like tournament mode thing with the collab, and I think there's another game mode where you can like, you don't even take your teams in, you just set a whole bunch of teams up, and it just pits them against other people's teams, and I guess the computer determines who wins, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of PvP, so this is a nice change of pace. Anyways, let me know your opinions. Let me know what you're excited for, or if you don't like this stuff. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.